Hello and welcome to the Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Now, what do we have this week? How about a little treat? How about the oldest, probably the oldest, yeah, I'm pretty sure the oldest single malt Scotch we've had on this channel, the 21-year-old Glenfarclas single malt Scotch whisky. It calls itself a Highland on the label, but most of us know that Glenfarclas is in the Speyside region, really. It continues to be privately owned by the Grant family. They have dunnage warehouse storage and they have direct fire stills. This, unfortunately, is chill filtered, even at the 21-year, which I'm not really a fan of. The more expensive malts shouldn't be chill filtered. I believe it's natural colour, and there we have it. Quite a handsome bottle with this sloping logo that Glenfarclas always has. This retails at the moment for about 180 Canadian dollars plus tax in BC, a little bit less in Ontario and just about anywhere else in North America. I've had this open for a very long time, probably pushing 10 months or a year. But you know, it's still pretty good. In fact, I don't think it's changed a great deal at all while it's been open. And I think at one point I did gas the bottle. Because it's one of the more expensive ones I've bought, I wanted it to last a while. And with that big age statement on the front, it's one that I bring out when friends and family come to visit. So I have been drinking it very slowly. So a nice golden coppery colour. Natural colour, and the body quite a nice coating on the glass there. Looks pretty good. Immediately there is Cadbury's fruit and nut, so I get the nice milk chocolate, I get the dried fruit, the raisins, and I get the nut as well, the hazelnut. There's a hint of red apple, and when I added water to this, which I don't usually do, but I added a few drops of water and some really vivid red cherry popped out at me as well. It's soft, chocolate orange note to it. And there's a kind of gristy, oily malt to it, which is very, very pleasant indeed. Hint of banana bread. And there's a bright and breezy note to it. The sherry, I don't know whether it's entirely matured in sherry casks. I don't think it's first fill sherry cask all the way, but there's a bright and breezy sherry. It's not overly powerful in the tannin department. There is a bit of tannin, and it's kind of a Lady Grey, Earl Grey tea with the kind of orange rind in it, so it's not horribly heavy on the tannin. Christmas pudding. And orange, candied orange peel. Classic Christmas cakey sherried Speyside. Feels a bit lighter, this sip. It's got a decent amount of body, a decent amount of oiliness, but it's not quite as mouth coating as others that I've tried of that style, of that price range. But it does have a nice amount of oiliness, oily malt, Christmas cake notes, chocolate orange, and there's at the back there's a real nuttiness as well, kind of an almond biscotti note to it. Tannins are beginning to appear, but they're fighting with a very breezy vanilla note as well. So it's by no means the heaviest thing. The finish, chocolatey, but there's a real mineral note, and this might be because the bottle's been open for a while. But after a couple of glasses, I found not really the finish, more the aftertaste. It had a bit of the galvanised nail about it, but not unpleasant. Classic sherried Glenfarclas. Really is very good indeed. I think almost anybody could get along with this. People who like the really powerful sherry monsters, the Abelard Abanar, might find it a little bit lacking, but I don't. I think it's well balanced. I think it's very nice. The price slightly on the high side for something that's bottled at 43% and chill filtered. It's about the upper limit of anything that I will pay that meets that description. But I've enjoyed it. I've brought it out for special occasions. More visitors are coming, and I think the time is arrived now after nearly a year to kill the bottle. So we shall enjoy doing that. Yeah, really very nice. You want to spend a bit of money, you want to get something with a big number on front. Glenfarclas, you get big age for a relatively small amount of money. So this comes recommended. I'd be keen to try other things in the range from the 8 through to the 25. When we start getting up to the 30, it starts to very quickly go out of my price range. So I'd like to try other things between 8 and 25 years in the Glenfarclas range. So stay tuned for that. What will we have next time? Possibly something from Islay, possibly something from the Highlands. Could be peated, could be unpeated, could be a Brochladi, could be something from Campbelltown. I should decide. I've got to manage the herd. Thank you very much, everybody. Cheers. Bye.